Oh, it updated once already, and then it tried to update again, so I gave up. Alright, so we are into the game now, and didn't miss much at all. We have Mentalist towards the bottom of the map, playing in blue as... I don't have spec dashboard. I turned it off. Mongols. And we have HappyHappy playing in red as Spanish. So I might quickly resume lobby just so I can have dashboard up. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game this time, because spec dashboard is pretty notorious for crashing the game in Vibly China once the game gets past 30 minutes. So I might actually go overlay. Sorry guys, give me a sec. I'm just gonna try and get one of the two up. This is in Vibly China, by the way. Vibly China right now. Okay, so I'm going to use spectator overlay because I believe it doesn't crash Vibly China at this point in time. Which is good, of course. And now we're going to have a quick look at the maps. It is the Green Arabia version of Arabia, and hopefully now that we're done catching up again, it will just slow down and hopefully we'll get the game at a normal speed. Okay, so I'm going to slow this down to game speed 50 just to stop it from lagging, and having a quick look at the maps. Mentalist, his map as Mongols, main goal towards the back, only has one good wood line close by his TC, and it is towards the front, so that could be a bit of an issue for him. He needs to be very careful. HappyHappy does tend to favor going for the tower rush as Spanish in most of the games we've watched him play so far, and a couple of towers behind this woodline, one here maybe and one here, will deprive Mentalist of this entire woodline, or even just one tower here is going to cause a lot of problems for him. He's got this crater effect going on at the front of his base as well, so it's a pretty bad map. It's quite open. It's very hard to defend, so I think he's going to have to be very aggressive with a map like this. Not sure if we're going to see him go for scouts or what the plan is. He has gone for the lame as Mongols before. Stealing the boar is always really nice as Mongols, that extra food income, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do that this game. And as for HappyHappy, his map marginally, well, quite a bit better than Mentalist's actually. He's got a woodline towards the back, nice large forest. He's got his main goal a little forward, but he can go for that wall off using these cliffs and forests. And he is already walling his map off quite well. He's also got stone towards the back as well, and that's very important for him going for the Trush as well as going for Conquistadors later in the game if it does get to that point. I'm not sure what he's looking for at this point. He should have, yeah, he's bringing in his second boar now, and it's a little risky, taking a little bit of damage, and that boar is quite far away, and if his Vil blocks it as well, yep, that actually hurts. It's going to block the ball once as well, so he should be just fine unless he manages to block himself once again. Shouldn't happen though. And we'll have that second ball in nice and safely. No loom for him as of yet. Mentalist already having loom. And starting to wall off quite close to his TC with some houses. I'm wondering what the plan is for Mentalist with 4 on wood. Is it going to be men-at-arms as Mongols once again, perhaps? If he wanted to go for the fast up into scouts, he definitely should have gone for 3 on wood early on, rather than going for the 4 on wood build, and it's already, well, 20 pop, 21 pop now, going for the barracks, so it looks like it will be men-at-arms from Drush. Please not Mongol Drush. Whatever you do, please not Mongol Drush. And there we go, Men-at-Arms coming out from Mentalist. He's going to play aggressive since his map is quite terrible and difficult to defend, and that makes sense. Unfortunately, he's going to be up against walls and more walls, and it looks like HappyHappy is going to go for those walls, securing his main gold somewhat. I feel like the wall a little more forward would have been better. It's not that much of a bigger wall, and it means that a tower won't be able to reach his main gold from outside the walls. A tower here can still harass his main gold pile, and that's his biggest problem, but he does have 2 secondary gold piles inside his walls. This is quite a large wall though that we're seeing come up from HappyHappy, and I'm not sure. Let's have a quick look at his fog of war to see whether he knows where to wall. So it looks like he's just going to wall using the cliff. Alright. And now we see Mentalist taking 3 villagers forward, 3 militia heading across the map as well. The scout scuffle continues, with HappyHappy getting the better of Mentalist there, and the wars will be complete before Mentalist reaches HappyHappy's base. Now we see HappyHappy, 25 pop, now sending vills to gold, and he's going for the straight fast castle. Oh, that's disgusting. 27 villagers, well, 27 population rather, and 26 villagers already out for HappyHappy. Super risky play. He does seem to favor this a lot, and he's going to be in a lot of trouble at this rate with walls this large, and the men-at-arms as well as forward villagers coming in from Mentalist. The first tower already going up in the back of HappyHappy's base. Only good news for him right now is that Mentalist has pretty much no scouting done. So he's going to struggle a little bit, a bit of a pause coming out from the players. I don't see any bugged resources, by the way, just when I was looking at the map earlier, so it shouldn't be anything to do with resources, just maybe a little bit of a pause, or lag, apparently lag. So Mentalist doesn't quite know where to drop his next tower. He will run right into these stone miners from HappyHappy at this rate though, and HappyHappy does not see this tower and the forward men-at-arms just yet, but now he should. The men-at-arms now starting to take them down that wall, and HappyHappy doesn't have villagers close enough to try and stonewall this off. The tower is up already. That's going to deny him from re-walling there, and he realizes immediately that he's in a lot of trouble, and we see him going for the palisade walls. He's not in feudal age yet, so he can't even stonewall this, pulling a lot of villagers to stop the tower from getting in, and immediately you see this is experience. He knows that he's being forwarded. He's going to trap one vill out, maybe? Nope. And we'll get that palisade wall off, and we're going to see stone walls from him immediately as soon as he hits feudal age, because those palisade walls are going to go down so quickly against the men-at-arms and scouts there. He needs the stone walls. And now we see him in feudal age, and what's he going to do? What's the plan for HappyHappy? Immediately seeing him drop a market, so he cannot click up to castle age right now. He doesn't have the gold. He's going for the stone at the front, so nice and risky there for him, but he's got to play very, very safe. And there we go, the stone wall's coming up now with a market. He needs to be a little faster though. The men-at-arms are already in for Mentalist, and he does not have the stone walls towards the left-hand side just yet. Desperately walling off, and he will be going for the counter tower there, and should be safe now. Investing a lot of villagers into this though, so we're seeing more stone walls coming up for HappyHappy. He just bought stone. Okay, so he just bought some stone. Mentalist having added in a 4th man-at-arm there as well. Men-at-arms versus stone wall is a little less effective, I would say. And HappyHappy can still wall in towards his TC later on if Mentalist does manage to get through. But pretty nice defense coming out from HappyHappy. Managing to wall it off despite the aggressive play from Mentalist. If we have a look at Mentalist's economy right now, oh my god, he's actually stonewalling forward as well, just to make sure that Mentalist can't actually get into his base and get to his stone miners. And now we see Mentalist going to scout the map out a little bit. I think he's gonna find this though. He's gonna see the vills stonewalling, and he's gonna notice that HappyHappy is actually taking stone at the front. And if I were him right now, I'd be heading right over with the men-at-arms. That's the best place to attack right now. He will get... Nope, he doesn't finish the stone wall, and now Mentalist is going to pick off at least one vill here from HappyHappy. Going to stonewall himself as well. So both players stonewalling here. Men-at-arms now heading on over, and HappyHappy is going to be off stone. So Conquistador's no longer an option, even if he does get to castle age, which he still hasn't clicked. And now he's going to lose a vill here potentially, bringing in his own scout to try and block. What's he doing with these vills? I don't know. He's just running away with those villagers just to try and get that stone wall up. And now HappyHappy going to finish those walls off, bringing in more villagers to complete the wall off as well. Does lose his first villager, and the second one likely to go down as well. I think he'll get one in exchange with the scout coming in, but looks like he won't lose that male vill just yet. He will pay for it with his scout, and nope. Gets away with the scout and gets away with the villager as well, buying food to click up. is going to get that stone wall up, but he needs another wall off further up, and I don't think he's going to get it at this rate. So he's just going to palisade behind this. This is just, King of Walls, HappyHappy. I don't know what else to say. He's just... Look at the map. Just look at the map. Oh, 2 walls. Gaia not happy with HappyHappy. What is wrong with the overlay? Slide overlay over. Which overlay? How do I even slide it? No idea how to slide the overlay over. Someone in Twitch chat could just tell me how to do that. Anyway, it looks like HappyHappy now halfway up to Castle Age. Yes, how do I slide it over? Instructions, please! I don't use spec overlay on Voobly, but spec dashboard has issues in Voobly China. It tends to crash the game after minute 30-40, and you have to rejoin the game, and it continues to crash every 2 minutes after that, so... And where do you guys want me to put it? There? No, that covers... Can I get it? Oh well, I guess we'll just go there. For now. Hopefully that doesn't block too much. Alright, so now we see the castle coming up from HappyHappy. Move the research panel. You want me to move the research panel? Thank you guys for being very specific. Research panel... Okay, that's not doing anything. It's lagging. Do I just drag it? It's not... It just disappeared. I don't know. It's bugged now, so I give up. TC. I used the arrow keys and all it did was make that bop bop sound, so I'm just gonna give up on it right now and watch the game. And so now we see the stone walls from Mentalist going to save him from the conquistadors for at least a period of time. And castle, defensive castle coming up from Mentalist should get complete. It is on top of the hill, and I don't think the conquistadors will get out soon enough, so he should be able to complete that castle before the conquistadors break through the wall. They are through now, but castle will get completed, and there's not much that HappyHappy can do except run now with his conquistadors. Doesn't want to take too much damage from that castle, and probably will have to open up a gate somewhere else just to make sure that he has somewhere to run his conquistadors out. Looks like we're seeing full stone walls from Mentalist as well happening on the map while I was trying to mess with that, and getting fletching himself, but there are 4 conquistadors into his base. He's re-walling behind the castle, and we do see the monastery as well from HappyHappy to heal up his conquistadors, but with 4 conks in his economy already, Mentalist is starting to struggle. He does have some of his own Mangadai. I was like, I'm seeing Mangadai, but I can't be seeing Mangadai because Castle Age Mangadai. Expensive and not that great. Alright, but we are seeing Castle Age Mangadai being masked up by Mentalist, and looks like he's going for the wood line. Also going to be able to go for the Mangadai. Gets 1 Vil already. down from Mentalist and is getting so much idle time out of this woodline for Mentalist. 2 villagers down already for him. He's forced to readjust his entire economy off of his main gold as well. Not looking great so far for him. And now we see HappyHappy going for the stone in the back, bashing it down with some villagers as well, and still continuing to control those conquistadors and be an absolute nuisance. And now we see him moving forward, running into the Mengadai, getting one. This overlay under the Rubly overlay. I could get rid of the Rubly overlay. That would be fast. Or I could just move the Rubly overlay to the bottom left. I could do that shortly, but looks like HappyHappy once again making that run past the castle. Does have +1 armor. Nice quick wall coming out from Mentalist. Going to force the conquistadors past once again. Looks like he might lose another one thanks to that. Nope. Loses one and going to get away with another one into the base of Mentalist. Now we're seeing 6 conquistadors, 7 conquistadors for HappyHappy into the base of Mentalist. And he's still trying to defend with the Mengadai that he has. Now Bodkin Arrow on the way. Alright, another villager goes down. I'm just gonna watch the raid quickly and then I will change it quickly. Alright. Excuse me guys, where is my Rubly TV overlay? I'll move it down. Yeah, whoops, wrong one. That one doesn't work. That's my overlay. What am I doing? There we go. Sorry guys. You're gonna see my view for a second. No, wait, why did I do that? What am I doing? Edit. Edit. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. And I apologize for missing a fight while I was trying to mess with that. Well, people kept complaining. So, you know, now it's fixed and we can watch the game and people can stop crying. So, Mentalist did lose a couple more Mengadai. Looks like I'm seeing at least 1 dead Conquistador, but a much better trade for HappyHappy. And also, losing control of that secondary gold pile, still not on the main gold. This looks like it's HappyHappy's game to lose now. Not looking great for Mentalist. HappyHappy, 7 villages ahead, and yes, every time it lags, I have to do that. Alright, so 3 Manganite there for Mentalist. Let's see how many Conquistadors they can kill off. Most of them on really low health, manages to get 3 there. Not a terrible trade. Seeing a town center going up on that secondary gold pile from Mentalist, but we see the 3 Conquistadors coming in. Already picking off 2 villages, just doing so much damage, delaying that town center. He won't be able to deny it. And someone is messaging me. I'm hearing sounds, but I'm not sure what it is. So whoever it is, please stop, otherwise I will block you. And that town center will get completed now. Alright, so we see HappyHappy garrisoning a lot of conquistadors up in that castle. The problem for Mentalist is he can't actually wall to the cliff right now because the castle that will be in castle range, so he still can run. HappyHappy can still run his conquistadors past the castle from Mentalist, take a bit of damage, sure, but do so much damage with those conquistador raids right now. If we have a look at his economy back at home, still sticking to 2 TCs. And now he's got 5 rams coming out from that siege workshop. The conquistadors running in as well. He's going to lose these 2 conquistadors in Mentalist space, but he doesn't even care. He's got his own rams coming in that will block that castle off. Well, take that castle down rather from Mentalist, who is desperately trying to wall off, but he will be able to prevent the conquistadors from coming in, but not those rams. Those rams are just going to take down his castle. Well, apparently he doesn't even prevent the conquistadors from coming in. Alright. So now HappyHappy, realizing immediately, runs past the castle, and he's just going to put himself in this tiny little gap, protect his rams from the Mangadai, which are so efficient from taking down siege units, and GG called by Mentalist. Realizes that once he loses that castle, the game is just completely over. So nice aggressive play by HappyHappy in Castle Age, not afraid to run past the castle and go for the Conquistador raids. We're having a quick look at the achievements. In the meantime, I'm going to, I'm already back in the lobby. 31 units killed to 11 units lost, and 17 to 6 largest army in favor of HappyHappy. Economy better for him in every single way, apart from a little less stone collected, so almost double the gold, more wood, and more food. Okay, so 52 to 42 Vil High, and that takes the score to 1-all.